What's going on, everybody? My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation. So this week I want to talk to you guys about habits. I read the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and this week I just finished reading The Alchemist again. And when you're reading and when you are having conversations with people, I'm telling you, you're asking yourself questions, you're asking other people questions, you start to grow things like lights, bulbs, like ding, get to popping up in your head like, man, how did I miss that? And one thing that I noticed this week was, even though I read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, sometimes things don't automatically click to be like, oh, I have to implement this in this area right here. A lot of times we read things, we learn things, we don't understand the importance of how these things balance each other out, how you have to mix and match. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was telling him about how proud of him I was when it came to him building his business. He's doing very well in his business, but I told him, as you build your business, don't forget to build the man, because it's going to be what you're putting inside of you that's going to help you to be, or help you to sustain what you have going on. I was talking to a young lady as well. I told her something very similar, because she's in school, she's working, she's going through transitions of her life that is very new. She's scared about certain things, but other things she's very confident in. She's very confident in her ability to get things done as far as tasks at work. She's very confident in her school ability because she's constantly studying, and she spends so much time at work and school. So she's developing herself. She's on track to receive a raise here in the next month and a half. And she's doing everything she can to make sure that she is moving along to get this raise. She's doing everything she can to make sure that she is doing everything for school. So her day is packed, but she has created this habit of being able to do that. But what I told her very similar is that you have to make sure you're spending time also with developing yourself as a person, not just developing yourself as a businesswoman and what you're trying to complete in school. Those things that you're focusing on is very great. Build that, but don't forget to build the woman. Anyway, so when it comes to what we're doing in life, we create habits, and you don't want to create a habit of something in the wrong direction where you stop focusing on something that you need to focus on. So when I say write goals down, it's like, okay, boom, you have a checklist to where you know you have a vision to where you're trying to go. I remember Kevin Gates said that vision without action is merely a dream. So you wrote down your goals because this is what you vision yourself of what you want to be and what you want to become, but you're not there yet. But it's a goal. That's a good thing. Then you set yourself deadlines, deadlines on trying to figure out, when can I do this by? How much time can I give myself to make sure that I complete this, so that I can challenge myself to make sure, one, I'm not procrastinating, but also that I can move in a timely manner. But the other thing that you have to understand also is that you have to create a habit. A habit of what? Habit of doing things that's leading you to that goal and by the deadline. So it's like, if I want to be able to do, like I always say work out, because I work out a lot. 100 push-ups by a certain deadline. It's like I have to create the habit of doing X amount of push-ups every day. One thing that I'm starting to do right now, y'all, is I'm trying to develop my speech. I'm trying to develop my articulation. I'm not great at it. I'm getting better at it. But I'm starting to practice lip drills, tongue exercises. I'm reading about how if you're chewing on one side of your mouth versus the other more, the muscles is kind of offsetting your mouth, so that affects the way that you're speaking, even if you're chewing gum on one side that you favor versus the other. So I'm trying to do things that's invested into myself to help me to deliver the message I'm trying to deliver to you guys better. But also I want to try to create a habit. So when I get home, I want to be able to have a habit of taking off my work clothes, and then immediately I want to be able to stretch for at least 20 minutes. And I want to make a habit of this to work. Because right now, I stretch every night and I drink water. I need some water right now, too. And show off my conversation cup. But drinking water every night. But I want to start, because I don't always stretch before my workouts, but I stretch every night. So I want to create a habit of reading at a certain time even if it's like a 30-minute, 15-minute window to where I have to move my reading back a little bit, I want to create a habit of where I'm reading every single day. I'm stretching every single day. I'm working out at least 5 days a week. Right now it's every day, but at least 5 days a week. And I want a habit of doing this. They say that there's success in your routine. And you have to try to develop this routine. What is a routine? It's a habit. We're creatures of habit. I remember voicing to you guys before too that John Maxwell said that sometimes we have uphill dreams and downhill habits. So the biggest thing I want to get across to you guys is making sure that you are investing into yourself, whatever you're doing, but don't forget to invest into yourself in your personal life, outside of your careers, your business, your schoolwork, but also create these habits. I know it's a lot. So chip away at it. 15 minutes a day at a time, trying to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. Remember, it's progress, not perfection, so you don't have to be perfect at it. Sometimes hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. So just keep chipping away at it, y'all. My whole thing is that you created your goals list, you created the deadlines, now create the habit. It's what you do day in and day out, your routine that helps you 15 days from now, 30 days from now, 45 days from now, 60 days from now, you will start seeing a change because of a habit you have. Like, man, how'd you get there? Man, I started to write down my goals. I set deadlines. I started to create a habit. And eventually I caught momentum in the right direction. Anyway, y'all, that's been my time. It's one love from me to you. Remember that it's progress, not perfection. You're more than enough. You rest in the end, not the middle. My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation.